Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The True Speakers. I hope नाम सुन के आपने थोड़ा गेस कर लिया होगा कि कंटेंट कौन सा होगा. Yes, I will do a research on different topics and help you all to understand the real truth, the reality behind it. Actually, ये मेरा दूसरा चैनल है. My first channel was got blocked because मैंने वीडियो में कुछ ज़्यादा ही सच बोल दिया था. बट येस, मूविंग फॉरवर्ड आई विल यूज़ द वर्ड्स प्रॉपरली, सो कोई मेरे ये वीडियोस चैनल को ब्लॉक ना कर सके. अभी मैं फ्रेशली स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ फिर से, एंड आई एम स्टार्टिंग विद अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक, दैट इज साइबर क्राइम्स, एंड आई विल टॉक अबाउट दी सोशल इंजीनियरिंग इन दिस वीडियो. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट. The human hack, they don't break in, they talk their way in. So firewalls can be strong, passwords can be strong, but the easiest way into a system is often through people. So as we all know that most of the times we say that the weakest link in cybersecurity is the human, because we can get manipulated by using the different techniques, and we will talk about those techniques in today's video. So 90% of attacks target people because attacker knows that the peoples are the easiest target for them. Firewall won't say you if human behind the screen says yes. If you will take the example that someone is calling you and asking you to share your credit card number, CVV, and then OTP, and you are sharing all these details to that person, and then obviously that you will get scammed. Your the money will get transferred from account or your account to the attacker's account. Okay. And when we talk about the social engineering is the art of manipulating human psychology to gain access, information, or influence. Instead of breaking into computers, attackers break into the minds. They exploit the trust, fear, curiosity, and the urgency to trick people into doing things they normally wouldn't. So let's explore some real world examples that shows you how powerful and dangerous social engineering can be. So here you can see the cost, massive global impact, $1 trillion losses because of the online scams, social engineering attacks, and the data breach cost, which is also cost millions per incident. And third is real world losses, which is in billions reported. And here I will share those links with you. You can refer those links and read those articles. So let's start with the first threat, or what we call as phishing, the inbox trap. So those who are working in corporate, they know that most of the times we receive the links, the mails regarding the appraisal, regarding some vouchers and all. So at that time, if you people are going to click on any link which you have received in your mailbox, it might be possible that attacker will send any malicious link, and you will be redirect to the website controlled by the attacker, or else attacker will ask you to share some information, and after that attacker will craft the payload and will execute it into the your system. So in that way you might get hacked or your data might get lost. So the best prevention for the phishing is that whenever you are reading any mail, please never click on any link. First go and check the link, that is it the proper link, is it the trusted link, and then only you can go and access those links. Moving on to the next threat scene, that is spear phishing. So, unlike mass phishing, spear phishing is surgical. So, surgical means it targets to the single people. Like I will do a research on any person, and notably I will go and target that person. So I will collect the information, then I will follow him or her on the Instagram, then I will do likes all their posts, then I will ping them on Instagram, and then I will talk, I will try to gain the trust, and then I will do my attack, what we call as spear phishing. So they attacker research their target and craft the personalized message, posing as something the more valuable person or anyone. Here I have written about the CEO, the colleague or trusted vendor, and then employee receives the they will talk with you on the urgent like email from the CEO, which will request for to immediate wire transfer. It's not the CEO, it never was, but when you pay something, pay money to that person or do something, some favor for that person, then it means you got scammed. So here on the right of the slide, you can see that the average 57 CEO of big companies receives targeted spear phishing attacks per year. So I'm talking about the big companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture, Deloitte, and all. Okay. The next is vendor invoice scam, Google and Facebook case, where attackers impersonated a trusted vendor and sent fake invoices. Employees process payments leading to losses over $100 million. So that is a huge amount. The third one is personalized job document email, LinkedIn based attack. We have seen that lots of people are using the job application portals like LinkedIn, Naukri, and all. So attackers use the LinkedIn data to send the targeted emails with malicious attachment. Since the message feels relevant, users open it and unknowingly install the malware. And after installing the malware, your system will be in it will be in the hand of the attacker, and they can do whatever they want to do. And how you can get the idea about it, the first thing is that you always need to verify the person. You can directly, if someone is messaging you, then you can go and directly call that person and ask that are you really need money, miss, then you will get the clear idea. So first thing is that in case of the spear phishing, attacker tries to use the person information to communicate with that person and gain the trust, and then send any urgency message and then try to scam that person. तो जब भी आपको ऐसे कुछ मैसेजेस आ रहे होंगे कि मैं सीईओ हूँ, मैं आपका कलीग हूँ, या फिर मैं आपको जॉब एप्लीकेशन जॉब दे सकता हूँ, तो उस टाइम पे आपको किसी भी तरह का कोई पेमेंट या फिर कोई डॉक्यूमेंट, किसी भी चीज़ को सेंड करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है विदाउट वेरिफिकेशन. यू कैन गो इन पर्सन, यू कैन मीट दैट पर्सन. जब तक आप ना मिले तब तक आप कुछ भी एक्शन ना ले. सो दैट इज़ द बेस्ट प्रिवेंशन अगेंस्ट दी spear phishing attack. So let's move to the next one, that is wishing. So wishing simply means the calling attack. If I will tell you the example, if you guys have seen the Jamtara series, where they have shown the example, a real example, what attackers or hackers are doing back in 2010 to 2015. They are going to call you, they are going to ask you, like talk with you, that telling you that they are calling you from the bank, and they are asking you to share the details, card details, then the OTP, and then they are transferring the amount, the money from your bank account to their bank account. तो ऐसा हो रहा था, and that is the reality now also. Lots of people are getting scammed by using phishing. So the best thing is that like how you can prevent yourself. So never trust anyone. If anyone is calling you and saying you that I am calling you from the bank, and if it is regarding any money transfer or anything, or any document also, pan card, aadhar card, then also never trust them. Tell them that we will visit the my bank and I will share the documents there only. अगर मैं आपको विशिंग के और एग्जांपल्स दूँ, तो जो भी लोग कॉरपोरेट में जॉब्स कर रहे होंगे, तो वी हैव द डिफरेंट डिफरेंट टीम्स. Network team is different, CDC team is different. So sometimes we got call from them that your password is going to expire, and we our task is getting escalated. Because of this, we need to reset your password urgently, so please tell your old password. They will ask you for the password, like that. And if you're going to share with them, then they will use that password, reset the password, and use your credentials to do the activities. So that is also one type of wishing attack. And also wishing attacks got surged 442% in second quarter of the 2024 because of the AI voice clones and the other techniques the attackers which are using nowadays. And if we'll talk about the cost, the engineering firm Arup lost $25.6 million in a deepfake phishing scam in 2024. सो आप देख सकते हो कि ये भी एक बहुत वाइडली यूज्ड अटैक है जो अटैकर अभी यूज़ कर रहे हैं, स्कैमर यूज़ कर रहे हैं टू मैनिपुलेट द पर्सन, टेल देम दैट इट्स वेरी अर्जेंट. they will make you feel that the like urgency, fear of urgency, and they will get the data from you and they will use that data and do the like money transfer or the data sensitive data exposure type of attacks. Okay, and best prevention, as I have talked that the best prevention is that never trust any urgency call. You can take your time, think about that, and if you want to know more about, like if you got any call from the bank, then you can cut that call and call back to your bank branch. Then ask them that is this the process you are following? They are asking me to share credit card details, OTP and pin. So they will tell you that no, means bank will confirm you that they are not asking for such details. तो आपको वो आप इजीली उस स्कैम से बच सकते हो. Let's talk about the next type of threat, that is smishing. So smishing means the SMS phishing. So हमने जब बात की phishing के बारे में, that is when attacker is trying to send any mail to you where they are crafting any malicious link or malicious payloads. But in case of the smishing, they will send you the message. सो मैसेज में वो लिख के भेजेंगे कि दिस योर पार्सल, दिस योर OTP, प्लीज़ क्लिक ऑन द बिलो लिंक टू डिलीवर योर पार्सल टू योर लोकेशन. और फिर वो डाल के आपको एड्रेस पूछेंगे, फिर आपके डिटेल्स पूछेंगे, आधार नंबर, पैन नंबर पूछेंगे. एंड दैट टाइप ऑफ अटैक आर हैपनिंग नाउअडेज वेरी फ्रिक्वेंटली. किसी का पार्सल आया है and they will ask you to click on the link and fill your address details. वो एड्रेस डिटेल्स में आपसे कुछ भी डिटेल्स पूछ लेंगे. ओके, एंड द पैकेज रिलेटेड तो आजकल बहुत ही ज़्यादा हो रहे हैं. मे बी यू गाइज हैव सीन इन द न्यूज़ एंड ऑल. एंड द इफ आई विल टॉक अबाउट द स्केल, 4 million plus mobile social engineering attacks recorded in 2024, and 44 lakh plus malicious apps detected on enterprise devices in 2024. Canada's CSE mitigated 1.6 million smishing messages in a single reporting period. तो आप देख सकते हो कि इतना वॉल्यूम कितना ज़्यादा है स्मिशिंग का, बिकॉज वी आर यूजिंग द स्मार्टफोन्स वेरी ऑफनली. एंड कोई भी मैसेज आता है, वी आर गोइंग टू सी दैट मैसेज, क्लिक ऑन द लिंक. सो यही हैबिट हमें एक दिन इस स्मिशिंग अटैक में फंसा सकती है. तो मेरा सजेशन आपके लिए यही रहेगा कि वेन एवर यू आर लाइक, you can check your message frequently if it is needed, but whenever you are seeing any link, reading any message, please read it properly, don't click on any link. Let's go to the next threat scenario, that is pre-testing, the art of the fake story. So in case of the pre-texting, the attacker fabricates a believable scenario, a fake identity, a made-up problem to manipulate the target into revealing sensitive information or granting access. So if I'll go and talk about the examples, the real life examples. So there was one lady in Mumbai. She got a call from the hospital by saying that her son has met with an accident and he is on the stretcher, and doctor is saying that they need to attend him urgently, and to start the operation they need to pay the 2 lakh of rupees. And the lady got scared, she got scared, like and he also mentioned, the scammer has mentioned he is only having the 10 minutes. So at that time what we can do, like there is means medical emergency they are showing. So ऐसे बातों में ऐसे हो जाता है कि हम लोग इजीली मैनिपुलेट हो जाते हैं, बट द थिंग इज दैट वेन यू आर गेटिंग समथिंग लाइक very urgent or medical emergency related thing, you should कॉल टू दैट पर्सन, लाइक वो जो लेडी थी उन्होंने स्कूल में कॉल करके देखा था, तो स्कूल में ही था उनका लड़का, फिर बाद में पता चला कि दैट वाज द फ्रॉड कॉल. ओके, सो दोज थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग very often in this days. And here on the right of the screen, you can see that 50% pretesting was the first social engineering method in 2024, accounting for half of the all attacks. When we talk about the social engineering, उनमें से 50% अटैक जो थे वो प्री टेस्टिंग वाले थे, बिकॉज पीपल नो दैट हम अगर कोई ऐसी स्टोरी बना के लोगों को दिखाएंगे तो दे विल गेट बिलीव, लाइक वो बिलीवेबल लगेगा एंड दे विल बी easily able to scam and overlook phishing as the most common social engineering method for the first time ever in 2024. वो फर्स्ट पोजीशन भी प्री टेस्टिंग रहा है in case of the social engineering attacks. And 27% pre-testing drives more than a quarter of social engineering breaches worldwide. When we talk about the worldwide, उसमें भी 27% सोशल इंजीनियरिंग के जो भी अटैक्स होते हैं उसमें प्री टेस्टिंग आता है. सो दैट्स वाई दिस टाइप ऑफ अटैक is happening very often in today's scenarios. So the whenever you are getting anything regarding the medical urgency, any like urgency related thing, you should verify all those things first, then only you can go and attend the things. Let's go to the next one, that is betting. So this is the one of the type of attack where attackers exploit curiosity and greed, leaving infected USB drives in the public spaces or offering fake free downloads to lure victims into executing malware. So अगर मैं इसकी बात करूँ तो both, like most of the times if you will see anything like anything is there on table or anywhere, if you are traveling in the bus and if you will see that any USB is there on the seat, and you will use that USB, you will plug that USB into your mobile phone, and then after plugging that mobile USB to your mobile phone, and if you will transfer anything, then the attacker, like the malware will get executed into your mobile phone and your mobile phone will get hacked. So that's the type of baiting where attacker will lure the victim to use the any USB or any other information. And why it works, the humans are wired to investigate the unknown, because we have the curiosity, we want to know about the things, the unknown exert in near a stable pool. USB based attacks require zero technical interaction from the attacker after drop, because जो भी है, जो जितने भी लोग हैं, they just want to plug the USB, what is the data there in the USB. And if you'll see like the damage, the ransomware, the data theft can cost millions with a single plugin. अगर हम इसके इम्पैक्ट के बारे में बात करें तो इट हैज़ द ह्यूज इम्पैक्ट, क्योंकि मेलवेयर या फिर रैंसमवेयर जो भी अटैक्स होते हैं उसमें जो लॉस्ट ऑफ मनी एंड लॉस्ट ऑफ द रेपुटेशन, दैट इज़ मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. एंड उस केस में हमें बहुत ज़्यादा लॉस होता है एंड वी माइट गेट लाइक नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मैं बात करूँगा टॉप 5 साइबर अटैक्स के बारे में, जिनमें मोस्टली हमने देखा है कि द केसेस वर फाउंड दैट द सुसाइड्स, द शट डाउन ऑफ द लॉट्स ऑफ कंपनीज एंड ऑल. तो इस अटैक से बचने के लिए हमें हर बार ये ध्यान देना चाहिए कि इफ़ यू आर सीइंग एनीथिंग, एनी अननोन थिंग, just call the person. Like if you will see it on the bus, then you can ask conductor or the bus driver that here USB drive is there. If you will see anything in the railway station, you can call the railway police and tell them that the USB or mobile phone is there and all. So in that way, you need, like, curiosity is the human, like this is natural. I'm not saying anything about it, but you need to handle the things carefully. क्योंकि अगर आपके एक मिस्टेक से कुछ हो सकता है, मतलब आपका ही होगा, यू विल लॉस द मनी, यू विल लॉस द रेपुटेशन एंड ऑल. So it's better that, like, you should take the precaution. Let's move to the next one, that is Quid Pro Quo. So this thing is that the what we call as the a favor that cost you everything. So in this case, the attacker will favor you something, and after favoring you something, they will, like, ask you to do a favor or share the some information or some data with you, with them, and then you will get this scam. So if you'll take the example of fake IT agent offers to make fix an issue you didn't know you had. All they need is your password for verification. The people's reciprocate favors instinctively. The help feels unsolicited but convenient, and that's exactly the trap. हम लोगों को ऐसे बहुत ज़्यादा फील हो जाता है. इफ समवन इज हेल्पिंग यू, यू थिंक दैट दैट पर्सन वांट्स टू, लाइक, benefit for you, like beneficial for you, and in that case, the they will make you trusted and they will scam you. So this type of attack is also happening very oftenly nowadays. And the thing is that whenever you are seeing someone is favoring you something, first thing that who is the person, do you know that person? If it is unknown, then clearly neglect that person, or if that person is trying too hard, then you can go and complain to someone, like, if your father, mother, or any other person, or directly to the police that the person is doing such type of things to you, and that type of precaution you can take. Let's move to the next one, that is tailgating. So if you are doing job in the corporate, you might have heard or you might have seen the posters that do not tailgate, because the this is the type of attack where the person is trying, the person means the attacker will try to go to the place where that attacker is not having access to. So in that case, the person, we have seen that sometimes when you do the, like, this happens very oftenly in the office, when someone open the door by tapping the ID card, and the person behind that person, the follow the person, that person don't tap his or her card into the sensor. So ऐसे चीज़ें होती है, बट एज अ रिस्पॉन्सिबल पर्सन, हम लोगों को जब भी हम किसी भी ओडीसी में जा रहे हैं, या फिर किसी भी एरिया में जा रहे हैं जहाँ पे एक्सेस की ज़रूरत है, सो यू शुड टैप योर कार्ड फर्स्ट एंड then you can go to that place. This attack, an unauthorized person follows an authorized employee through the secure door. No hacking required, क्योंकि बस उसे follow ही करना है. If someone is opening door for you, it means that is tailgating. If you don't have access to go through that door, a person carrying coffee and a laptop approaches someone badges in. Could you hold that? They do access granted. So such type of things happen more oftenly in case of the corporate offices. And the physical breaches often go undetected for months, because there is huge logs. No one is going to check those logs. No one is going to check those CCTV cameras. और उसी की वजह से ये जो हैक है टेलगेटिंग वाला, एक कैच ही नहीं कर पाते. एंड दैट्स वाई मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, लाइक, tailgating which that can enables hardware keylogger installation, device theft and direct network access. क्योंकि कोई भी जाके किसी भी से, लाइक, रेस्ट्रिक्टेड एरिया में जाके किसी भी चीज़ को एक्सेस कर सकता है. The attacker's most powerful tool, social pressure. Nobody wants to seem rude. They will ask you to do, like, they will request you so much, and in that case you will also try to help, but ये ज़रूरी नहीं है, because this is type of the social attack where social engineering attack where you should be aware about the consequences, that if you will allow that person, और आगे जाके अगर कुछ हुआ, if that person will steal something, steal some data, steal some hard drive, and or that person will install something there in your machine or the desktops or the network devices, and the transfer data uh, to the like his or her system, तो उस केस में you will face the lots of problems, because you आपने उन्हें access दिया था, and that case you will be the person, you will be the real victim for that person. Okay, next move. Let's move to the next one. Trust is the weapon. They don't need your password. They need you to give it to them. So lots of time the people, the like people means sorry, the attacker will make you that they are the trusted person, and when you will believe in that person, then they will ask you to share the sensitive data and information, and you will also give it to them, and then they will use those details to perform the real attack. So let's talk about your defense playbook, the six habits that keep attackers out. The first one is that verify first. So confirm sensitive request through a separate trusted channel before acting. If you are getting anything, any request, anything, the go and first verify it, that is it the genuine request, or is it the suspicious, और इट केम फ्रॉम द अननोन पर्सन, जो वेरीफाई करे, या उसके बाद ही मतलब उसके बाद ही आप उस पर एक्सेस कर सकते हो उस रिक्वेस्ट पे. द सेकंड इज दैट फ्लैग अर्जेंसी. अटैकर्स मैन्युफैक्चर pressure to short circuit rational thinking slow down, which means that वो कोई भी आके आपको लाइक इफ विल टेक एग्जांपल ऑफ द पार्सल डिलीवरी, क्योंकि उस टाइम पे जैसे पार्सल डिलीवरी के टाइम पे वो आके बोलेगा कि यू हैव रिसीव्ड ऑन OTP, जो पार्सल से रिलेटेड नहीं भी होगा, उस टाइम पे भी वो अर्जेंसी का टैग दे के आपसे वो OTP ले सकता है. सो दैट इज लाइक केस ऑफ द फ्लैग अर्जेंसी. Then enable multi-factor authentication. So this is the best in case of the applications which you are using. The most of the application nowadays using multi-factor authentication. With the password, they are asking you to share the details like OTP and all. In that case, a stolen password is useless without the second authentication factor. If someone is able to get your password from the social engineering, but they will not be able to get the OTP unless you are giving it to them. So multi-factor authentication is also a very important prevention technique. No unknown USBs. So we have in case of the baiting attack, we have seen that. So never plug in a device you didn't buy. Curiosity is the attacker's entry point. So if you'll feel curious about the thing, and if you'll go and plug the any USBs, then you will install the malware unknowingly in your system, and your system will get hacked. Train regularly. So this is the most important thing, I guess, and I hope, I request, wherever I go, wherever I talk to the people, I tell them that don't keep the information with yourself only, go and tell the others also, so the people will also get aware about the things. Tell them about the how the attackers are scamming the people, what type of scams they are doing, and tell them that how can they prevent themselves from those type of attacks. So the best thing is that the take the security awareness training, which reduces the click through rates by the to the 75%. And last thing is report everything, because if you are finding something, finding any type of attack is happening, then if you are going to report it, then the people who are there, who are working with you, they will also get to know about that attack, and they will, like after getting idea about that type of attack, they will be cautious, and they will get prevent from that type of attack. So the threat is real, the defense is you. So as per the our like conversation in whole the video, I have told you that what type of attacks, what type of techniques attackers are using. So the threat is really really real. You need to know that if you are reading the newspapers, if you are reading the articles, then you might have idea about it that the scams, the cyber security crimes are happening. The ratio, the percentage got increased more than 1,000 times. Okay, miss if you'll search about the any national level like national stock exchange or BSC, then you will see that more than 10 crores of attacks are happening in a single day on BSC and NSE. So that is the thing. You need to know that threat is real and defense is you. When we talk about the social engineering, all the type of attacks are preventable only if you are aware about the things. If you will not fall for the things, the if someone is offering you something, if someone is asking you something, then you need to be aware that no, this is wrong. They are the person is scammer, and you will find out it, and you will get prevented from that thing. So the threat is real and defense is you. So that was from my end. Thank you for watching the videos. Stay safe and stay secure, and awareness is your strongest defense. So just read more and more about the cyber crime, cyber security prevention techniques. And if you like my videos, please go and subscribe to my channel, the truth speaker underscore 1K. And yes, as I have mentioned, that next video will be on top 5 cyber attacks which has shaken the whole world. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you again.